Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're playing Scottside, which I think is a choice-based game. It looked really cool. This is the demo. I think it comes out next month. I like that it moves. It did say that it was inspired by like Stranger Things, or like it was supposed to like give the same vibe. So it's definitely giving the vibe. So I hope you're nice and toasty because the music sounds good, it looks good. New game. Who am I? Oh, who are we? What's my name? I guess we'll just be me. That's me. The war burns like a flame. Oh, I'm supposed to click. The rumble of steel is deafening. Screams of dying ones and cracking of bones. They are the only hope. The fighter moves with untamable power. One sword swing and the demon's body is split in two. The ranger. Is this D&D? Are we playing D&D? This is awfully D&D. His blades turn enemies, growls into agonal wheezes. And the third hero... I came ready. I always play a charisma-based character. The cat whose cunning is sharper than a blade. The demons kept falling one by one, until the battlefield turned into a bloody mess. Heroes are breathing heavily, sweat and blood. Oh, save. Sure. I don't know what I clicked. Back? Oh. Sweat and blood mixed on their faces. They're standing before a massive gateway, leading to the lair of evil. Ooh. The heroes took a step inside and disappeared into the darkness. Flames were shaking on the walls, shaping ugly and crooked shadows. Lungs were filling with smell of sulfur and rotting flesh. I don't DM, I play, and there's a reason that I don't DM, and it's because I can't fucking read. The floor started shaking underfoot, as if the ground were trembling for the presence of the one who awaited the heroes ahead. A deep growl echoed from the darkness. Shadows gradually revealed a giant figure. At first, blazing crimson eyes. Ooh. Then a monstrous jaw. Oh, that's so cool. Full of edged teeth. The next moment, the darkness revealed a whole silhouette. Enormous, charred. Stop doing that, Courtney. Charred and horned. A primal darkness was raging in the very core of his being, and he is called Balder. The fighter, the ranger, and the cat exchanged glances, and the fighter said, "Fuck." It do be like that sometimes. You get hit with an enemy and you all just kind of like look at each other and you're like, alright, I guess we'll pull this one out of our asshole somehow. Oh! What happened, fighter? Ranger. Oh, I mean Axel. The worst happened. The master went completely nuts. What did I do wrong now, Brainiac? Thomas, are you for real? Is that a joke, Balder? What's wrong with that? Sam, with your hair, and your goggles, very anime of you. On the 5th level? Is it now officially a game for those who want to die? I mean, that's kind of the point of the game, is to survive your DM. Do you realize Courtney playing as a cat is at the first level? Oh, I'm only level 1. He got to know what D&D is just today. Oh, I should have picked the boy name. It's okay. We're ambiguous. Courtney, don't listen to Sam. He's just mad because his fighter was killed by a rat the last time. You know, my character was killed because for the whole campaign, she carried a head-shaped rock and was convinced, was convinced that the head-shaped rock was going to be something at some point in the game. Turns out, it belonged to Strahd, and if you know who that is, you know how very dead I was at that encounter. And it was because it was his rock. His head-shaped rock. And that's what got me killed. My second campaign. At the end of the first one, we went into Curse of Strahd, and I died. Session 1. That was a mouse, not a rat. A giant cursed mouse, to be exact. I mean, those are very different things. And I'm not mad, just saying that Thomas really took it too far. You know, I love a challenge. We've got no chance against Balder. No, don't say that. Are you doubting my master's skills? Balder was a challenge. And you were the heroes, not farmers or something. That's true. We may be heroes, but Courtney, listen, I'm a very charismatic cat man. I'll be all right. Come on, Sam. He'll be our secret weapon. Yeah, I'm the cat man. Throw me in. Pay attention. My dex checks? Got it. Balder raises his giant paw threateningly and smashes your pathetic crew. Are we insta-killed? That's crazy. Sam, tell me your armor class plus the number on the dice, or you'll get squashed. Yeah, so that's what we call an AC check. Holy shit. 16? 16? That's not bad. What'd you roll? Oh. That's not bad, though. That's a dirty 20. 20, huh? What's the matter, Balder? Sam, the fighter stands the attack. The 20 saved you. Yeah. Axel, what's your armor? What's taking so long? Oh. Okay, 14 AC rolled in that one. Oh, stop it. I dodged it, right? Oh, no. 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 No, you didn't. It's not a critical fail? Okay. All right. Weird choice, Thomas. Weird choice to not have a critical fail on a nat 1, but, fine. Courtney, what armor class is written on your character sheet? AC. 3. I think it's that one, right? The armor. 3. Yeah, that's it. But it's not enough. Now roll a d20 and hope for, oh yeah. Yeah, a d20. Yeah. It's the dice, it has 20 sides. Don't be stupid. Don't talk to me that way. I'm just learning. Yeah, it's a thing that either saves you or kills you. Yeah, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away. This game is the first and last one for him. Nah, come on, give him a chance. What if he rolls a 20 and becomes a legend? I might. There's enough space for only one legend, and that's me, haha. Sam, shut the fuck up. Roll the d20, or Balder will make mincemeat of you. Okay, well. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's fine. It's so fine. It's the smallest number, yeah. Great. Now you're down a player. It's nothing to laugh at. By adding your armor will get 4. You hit by Baldur and lose 5 hit points. Write it down your character sheet. Okay. -5. Oh, whoops. Now let's go back to the game. Focus and turn your imagination on. The final fight awaits you. This is so fucking cool. Remember, the sky is being absorbed by the darkness. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty dark. The boys immediately become serious as if they're performing in a theater. The ground is shaking. Something is approaching you. It's him. Stop it. The Baldur. From Baldur's Gate, but not because copyright. He wishes to take a closer look at you. You, the tiny bugs that stood in his way. He leans towards you. Oh, look at him coming. That's crazy. Should I move me? Should I move me? Hold on there. Is this a better spot for me? Am I out of the way? Flickers of fire drop a shadow on his face, allowing you to take a better look at who you're going to fight with. Fighter turns to the cat. Well, Fleabag, I hope cats really do have 9 lives. Otherwise, I don't envy you. Yeah, whatever. Are you ready? I'm ready. Yes. Courtney, trust me, you are not. No, I am. I'm so experienced. It's fine. Sam, don't get out of character. Yeah. That's the spirit. Keep it up. Each of you take a suitable battle position. Oh no, well, I don't have a... What would a cat do? You understand that this battle will be crucial. Stop it. The outcome will determine the destiny of humanity. Boy, I got one of them coming up soon. If you win, you'll be remembered as legendary heroes. But if you lose, fighter takes out his sword, preparing to make a devastating attack. Ranger fits an arrow to the bowstring. He aims it right at Baldur's mug, ready to fire a final shot. And Cat creeps up behind the monster's back with his blades ready for a sneak attack. Oh, fuck yeah. I can sneak attack damage? You attack Baldur simultaneously, shouting with rage. Let's do it! Well, he's done for. You'll experience a true pain. Say goodbye to your life. I'll tear you to pieces. Say goodbye to your life! Don't forget the game rule. You have to roll the dice to see if you'll succeed or not. Yeah. And I'd like to point out that Baldur is a legendary boss. It only takes him 1 hit to destroy you all right away. Well, that hardly seems fair. That means 1 mistake and we lost. Right. If one of you rolls less than 10, you're dead. Oh, great. It's not gonna be easy. I like that. I don't like that. A 50-50 shot? I don't like that. Says Sam in a dramatic voice. Oh, God. I guess I will. What about you, fighter? Describe your attack. I run towards Baldur fearlessly, and my sword is my loyal ally, and its strikes will be devastating. Sam picks up a dice carelessly and drops it on the floor. On the floor? Oh, Sam, you sat there and you had so much to say, and then you went and rolled a 3? Yeah. No, stop it, Courtney. Jesus. Oh, man. Thomas, let me do it again. The dice fell out of my hand too early. You've seen it yourself. Please. Thomas looks at the game board thoughtfully, and then at us. Okay, 1 more roll. Okay, don't fuck it up this time. I mean, I thank the gods for blessing me today. Sam gets back into character by making his voice sound more rough. He grabs the dice as if it was a magical talisman and holds the destiny of the world. I mean, it does. It does. Pray to the dice gods. Shakes his hand a few times and drops it on the table with determination. Great job, you did it. Great, that's one success. Fighter, your attack hits Balder precisely in his paw and seriously wounds him. Oh shit. Well then, now it's my turn. Why is that in... I aim my wooden bow at Balder's mug and fire an arrow. Your arrow hits Balder right into his eye. The demon growls in a fury out of insufferable pain. He gets a massive damage. Oh yeah. It's your turn, cat. Describe your attack. No, we're gonna sneak. Sneak attack damage, please. The destiny of humanity depends on your roll. Fantastic. The guys gazed at me with such hope. The guys gazed at me with such hope as if Thomas's words were true. They are. Right now they are. Axel bites his nails nervously. Sam gets up and bends over the table, waiting for the result. Yeah, sometimes you gotta like pace around a little. You gotta look at it from a different angle. I pick up the dice. Fidget it in my hand, trying to mentally put luck into it. Did I roll a 1? You better stop. Then clench it in my hand as hard as I can and shake it a few times. There's nothing to wait for. I drop the dice on the table. Oh no! Oh. On its uneven surface, bumps into a pencil. Well, hold on now. But then suddenly, the pencil rolls away, pushed by the dice, and flips over to the other side. You know I love when that happens. I really do. The dice giveth. Thank you. We did it! Defeat Balder. Picked the cat class. Impossible. No, possible. Stop that, Courtney. I can't believe it's happening to me right now. Alright, it was a nice roll, I admit it. Yeah, you're goddamn right, Sam. It was a great roll. Thank you. Congratulations, brave adventurers. This magnificent battle will be put into legends. The guys hug each other, about to burst with happiness. Courtney, you did good for the first time. Axel patted me on the shoulder. Either way, that was an interesting game. I'm surprised that this time our evening wasn't ruined by the librarian. Are you playing here again? How many times I've told you, Samuel, not to play here with your friends? Oh dear. It's a library. People come here to read books and gain knowledge. The librarian's a robot? With a cat? Is the librarian the cat, or is it the robot? But it's just a game. So just play somewhere else. The noise level is above acceptable. Okay, we're sorry. We're just about to leave. The entry to the library is prohibited for 7 days. For all of you. A whole week? Did that cat really turn his head to look at me? You better watch out before I power you down. You have no right to kick us out. Are you sure, young man? Oh, stop it. Oh. What a crappy day. I mean, it's a pretty good day when you get to play D&D. I can't believe that metal jerk kicked us out. Come on, at least it was fun. How do you even manage to get to the second floor on his wheels? That is concerning. That's a concerning question that you've just raised. At least we won the boulder. Uh-huh. Better than nothing. We won the boulder. We sure did. Won the boulder. We can no longer play in public places. Oh, the library's gone. Playing at somebody's sucks. Parents keep nagging like, turn off the light, do your homework. Uh-huh. We must find a place where nobody can get us. A secret spot like in Indiana Jones. Hover over blue text. The film is about an adventurous archaeologist who infiltrates hidden temples and impregnable jungles in search of an ancient artifact to keep it out of the villain's hands. Oh, okay, so it'll tell me about stuff. I guess references? That's kind of freaking cool. A place where we can be as loud as we want and no one will kick us out. Have you boys considered walking into the woods around you? A basement. I mean, a basement's a great option. Like in the movies. All the cool stuff always happens in basements. Not wrong. Or in abandoned houses. Yeah. I'd be nervous playing in an abandoned house, so you might get in trouble. You're a genius, Axel. An abandoned house in Scottside? The best you can find is a shed with a leaky roof. In a bad situation, you know. And even that is already taken by Crazy Hank. Oh. Maybe someone has a secret room at home? Oh yeah, just laying around. This is my secret room. If it's secret, no one knows it's there. Oh! Why did it get so serious? Say nothing. Interrupt. Say nothing. Interrupt. Interrupt! Guys, what if we build or find something in the in-game me, in real life me, we're like this. We're same brain cell, like a secret base, like in superhero comics. Yeah, we'll just casually build Avengers Tower with a password that knows nobody but us. So I guess this was not originally written in English. A secret base, really? Are you 5 to play a fortress? Are you 5 to play a fortress? The fuck are you asking me, Sam? What are you talking about right now, brother? Are you 5 to play a fortress? Huh? Wait, that actually does sound freaking cool. Our very own base. No robots, no rules. No robots. Yes, we could hang some lights there and make a table for D&D. Right, decorate it the way we want. It'd be like our own club. All right. Like a place where we can always hide from our problems. So let's go in the forest after school tomorrow and look for a perfect spot. Fine, but if it's stinky there or something, I'm out. Yeah, you know, Sam, maybe you should just bow out anyways. Homie, go home. Gotta go. Yeah, get out of here. My stepmother will eat me alive if I'm not back by 9. Literally? Do you still not like her? Yeah, she's getting on my nerves. Still calls you a baby? She doesn't call me a baby. Just gets mad if I come home late. Does she wear a bathrobe and smokes a cigarette at home like in noir movies? Thomas, you better settle down. You better chill out. Right with a glass of martini while Dad is at work. Stop making up this bullshit about her. I thought you didn't like her. Or shut up for the better. I am banning you from talking. Can you do that? So you can talk and we can't? That's right. Why is that? Because I'm the only one who says something useful. Sam, you haven't said a thing useful after we left the library. I told you to shut up. That is useful. That's it, I'm leaving. See you tomorrow, assholes. These guys feel like friends. Like, you know, they have good banter. Sam started shaking everyone's hand as a goodbye. I held out my hand as well. See you? Sam glanced at my hand, but never shook it. Pretended not to notice it and left. Sam a bitch. Sam a baby back bitch. I didn't want to shake his hand anyways. I kept on talking like nothing happened. I gotta head home too. We've just moved. I have to unpack the boxes. Also, school is early tomorrow. School do be early. My first day. Wait, are you going to our school? There's only one school, Axel. Oh man, it's gonna be, well, an interesting experience. Why? Courtney, which way do you live? I silently pointed at the direction of my house. Stop it. Wow, me and Axel live in the same direction. Courtney, let me show you a shortcut through the forest. We can even look for a place for a base on the way. There's a hidden path that will get us home faster than these boring streets. Thomas snorted, his face highlighted by a streetlight, showing that he was skeptical. It's better to stick to the road, especially if you're new to town and not familiar with its streets and forest. That is true. By the way, Courtney, how did you even get to the library? Oh. It's not easy to find, even for the locals. I hope there were no incidents. Not really.
Hey, I'm rushing somewhere, don't know where to go. World is standing still, but I'm moving too slow. Mind in chaos while the streets
Today was, well, pretty rough.
Running through the day like
Had a ton of stuff to do.
Hey, hey,
Was rushing around trying to get everything done on time.
even when I'm lost, I'll be found.
Was rushing around trying to get everything done on time. Got distracted by a drone. Oh. And yeah, I totally face planted. Some girl passing by started laughing. She helped me up though. It showed me how to get to the library. Then she goes, come to the tower tonight. Said she'd show me around or something. Finally made it to that damn library. Tried to find books for school and not die of boredom. There were these kids. They asked me to fix their robot. I'll protect us from the monster in the forest or some other nonsense. Got yelled at by the librarian. Guess that's normal here. He showed me where the school books were, went upstairs, and then there you were. Wow. That's so cool. And you know the rest. Wow. A whole journey. Have you found the school books after all? No. I didn't know we'd get prohibited to enter the library. Mom's gonna be mad. At least we met each other. Yeah, he must be on the cloud 9. Must be on the cloud 9. Not 8, 9. Tell us more about the girl. Which girl? The one who offered to show you around. Jessica? The Jessica freaking Hansen? Oh my god. Is it? Probably she didn't give me a full name. I just noticed his tie. It's all cut up. That's crazy. Well, she's like a literal angel from the sky. And he managed to get her on a date. There was a hint of envy in Thomas's voice. Ooh. It's not a date, just a friendly town tour. I didn't get a chance to even sit near her. And you're having a whole tour. You're freaking lucky. Yeah, maybe I am. Just remember, be considerate and don't hurry things up. Yeah, whatever, Mom. Thomas sounded serious. That felt like a valuable advice. Okay. Oh, there's a drone! Or something. I just noticed that floating. I saw her today and she seemed to be in a mood. Why are you giving advice? Have you ever talked to the girl? Have you ever talked to a girl yourself? It's from a book. What book? And yes, I have talked to girls. This is such a boy conversation. I can't relate to any of this. I'm not really sure I should go there. I actually have to be home by this time. I'm already late because of fighting Balder. Well, Courtney, decide who you're going with. Oh. That's really cool. This morning I slept on the ice. This girl helped me up and invited me to the water tower. Promised to show me the town from a bird's eye view. She said it like she didn't care whether I'd show up or not, but the chance to get to know her better, I don't want to miss that. The guy who ran the tabletop game today, he's offering to walk me home along the main highway. Says it's safer that way. I can talk to him about our game and get to know him better, and there's a chance to really fit in with this group. It might be more valuable to have friends than, I don't know, potentially a girlfriend. Maybe it is just friendly. But you know what? You'll never find friends like D&D friends, so. It was a long way home. Chose Thomas. All the public place, including the library, are located in the town center. And the houses are, not surprisingly, in the housing area. Too bad we don't have a car anymore. There are buses in Scottside, but it's too late for them. Thomas was silent, and I decided to break the ice. Hey, Thomas, that Balder from our D&D game, the fire demon with horns and everything, did you make him up? Yeah, by myself. You like him? Went for something kinda epic, you know? so that everyone's jaw would drop. Boy, we got into a fight one time with this giant, massive dragon, and our DM showed up with, like, I shit you not, this, it was like that big, and our minis were like that small. Like, it was to scale, and he brought it to scare us, and it worked. We got our asses whooped, but we killed it. So how do you make all this stuff up? Imagination. I usually start off with a cool scene in my head and create the whole script around it. Come up with a place where it all happens. Then add NPCs to either get in the way or help the players. NPCs. It's a character controlled by the game master, not the player. It makes the world feel real. Yeah, it's all the people in the world. And the main enemy, of course, take Balder, is not just a demon. He has a story. Take an interest, really? Tell me. Thomas smiled, as if expecting me to ask. Balder used to be a king. Quen the Junior? Violent, witty. He conquered the entire United Continent. He took the throne by force. No one dared to disobey him. People feared to even say his name aloud. A united continent. It's an imaginary continent where our game takes place. That's not the point. So there were these heroes, a few fearless warriors. Yep. They united, sneaked into King Quen's castle, and slayed him. People thought that's the end, however. His body disappeared. Someone swiped it right in front of the heroes. Oh. That someone is none other than the most loyal servant. A bigot that couldn't accept his king's defeat. He brought the body to a forgotten shrine and made a deal with the devil. He asked for bringing Quen back to life. The Lord of the Hall agreed, but there's always a catch. Did I say hall? Is it hell? I can't read. Haha, classic. Classic. Quen was revived, but he was not himself. From then on, he was Balder, the fire monster. He was more powerful than before, but something inside of him had broken. Balder got obsessed with only one idea: revenge. And the terrible part is, he doesn't just want revenge on those who defeated him. He wishes to wipe out all life. Oh, cool, right? Hell yeah. Brother, we've got like 2-3 feet of snow and you're in a... Are you not cold? Have you watched Legend? I like that it gives references. If you don't know what they're talking about. A film about the struggle of good versus evil. The hero attempts to rescue the princess from the deceitful Lord of Darkness. The atmosphere is steeped in despair and gothic mood. That kind of dark fantasy inspires me for dope stories. What do the rest of the group think of them? Well, Axel usually complains that I overcomplicate things, but then rolls a dice and falls into a trap. Yeah. Sam just laughs and says I'm a psycho. DMs are psychopaths. They are. But they keep coming back, so I can tell they like it. Yeah. Yeah, what was today? What was today makes me want to come back to. I sure said it. You're welcome. Thomas pretended to raise an invisible hat. Hey, what do your parents think of D&D? Don't they mind you making up demons? It's only stories. Mom thinks it's a satanic game. Your mother's a bitch. Every time we get together to play, she goes, Thomas, did you join a cult? Maybe I did, Mom. None of your business. No, Mom. I started it. Yeah, good for you. Thomas replied to himself and chuckled. It's hard for adults to tolerate new things. Wait a minute, if Mom cares about you so much, why are you not wearing a coat? Yeah. It's not summer outside. Thomas shrugged. Sound body, sound mind. A passing by car distracted me. Oh. Why? What was distracting about it? The smell of exhaust made me wince. Oh, it was the first car to pass us on our walk. At this hour, families usually get together for dinner and everyday stuff chat. Hard to believe this sleepy town has anything more exciting to offer. My hometown wasn't much bigger, just not as isolated. Scottside was stuck in a timeless space, surrounded by mountains and forgotten by everyone. Where do you used to live? It felt like Thomas had read my mind. I scratched my head. No idea how to even start. Then imagine you're telling your D&D character's backstory. Oh boy. We've already got your class. You're a cat. Used to be all charm, now you're a sad-looking guy. What settlement do you hail from, adventurer? Mountain Pines. Now that's a solid location name. I've heard of this town, a big one. It's not a settlement, more like a kingdom. And what have brought you here? It must be more fun there. I mean, I'm pretty sure my parents, right? It's actually just as boring, but I grew up there, so I'm used to it. What's the weather like in your kingdom? It's hot. It's located down south. Even nights are so warm, you sweat like you're wearing armor. I went on a tropical vacation once with my family, and never again. I'm not a warm person. I don't like to be warm. It was not the location for me. Are there any tape golems? Yeah, who now? I mean, there must be lots of movies that never even made it out here. That never even made it out here. By the time we get to watch new ones, they're already considered classics. How far out do you live? Can you ask your former allies to send over a couple of VHS tapes? An old tape cassette that you could use to watch movies on a special player. Do people not know what a VHS is anymore? Do people not know VHS tapes anymore? Is that a thing? Oh my god. You mean friends? Yeah, I had a bunch. Ooh. You looked lonely. Scottsdale can fix that. Oh. I don't think so. I only ever knew 2 people back home. And those were just the people I bumped into now and then. I ran into them at a few parties, but we weren't close. Some chit-chat and a few jokes, that's it. And it doesn't really work out to make friends. And it doesn't really work out to make friends here either. Take Sam. He didn't even shake my hand. Like I'm contagious. Thomas shrugged. Sam is just the way he is. I don't think he treats you bad. I assume he's just indifferent. Okay. That means he doesn't give a damn. Yeah, well, you know what? Then maybe he's not a very good friend. Or he needs some time to get used to another stepmother hearts stealer. Or he needs some time to get used to another stepmother hearts stealer. Well, now I see your character's story. You're a mysterious wanderer. Solo run, Scottside. A new chapter begins. His eyes lit up. He flailed his arms like he was about to take flight. Speaking of a new chapter, we must look for a base. Library is of no use. A Terminator character had a special mission, you know? Terminator. A fantasy movie about the confrontation between a soldier and a Terminator robot. In it, the robot is given a clear mission to kill Sarah Connor in order to change the future. Great movie. Now we do too. I smiled and pointed at the 3 dark silhouettes of buildings that stood out in the fog. By the way, what are those towers? Looks ominous. Oh yeah, up there. The cooling towers? They're used to cool huge underground machinery. Well, like a huge refrigerator. Is that a real thing? Means business, so to say. There are urban legends about them. Thomas froze, his gaze suddenly dimmed, as if he didn't want to remember something that hid in the depths of his memory. His voice got quiet, almost a whisper. These were an old scientific facility's property. It was abandoned long ago. That's it. I thought there were more interesting stories. I thought there were an I thought there were an interesting story. You said it best, brother. There is a story, huh? He said slowly, considering every word. Come on, spill it. Or is it that boring? Rather scary. Nah, I'll be alright. I heard experiments used to be conducted there. Oh. Horrible, unimaginable human experiments. That's so cool. He paused as though doubting whether to share the knowledge. And then the facility closed down. Officially due to safety violations. But people say something happened there that's better not to talk about out loud. I felt chills running down my spine. A boy at school said he was walking through the forest one day and the towers lit up red. Oh, stop it. It was not like an ordinary signal light. No, it was an ominous, dark red light. Just like the blood. Just like the blood. Look at that. What is that? Of course, he couldn't fight his curiosity and followed the light. But the closer he was, the colder it got. He kept going and soon he saw a huge cave. It was standing inside. It was a humanoid creature, but Thomas's voice turned into a whisper, hardly audible with the wind's noise. Instead of a head, it had a monstrous mouth full of blade-sharp teeth. Oh, am I getting closer to it? Soul-burning black eyes. Oh shit. Its long arms growing right out of its back were holding the pine trees. Oh! As if the whole forest was a part of it. It slowly came closer. The boy felt its cold breath on his skin, but he could neither scream nor run away. The creature opened... Oh! The creature opened its mouth and hundreds of tiny, pitch black spiders escaped from it, carrying the stench of rotting flesh. It bent over to the boy's ear and whispered, "I will come for you." Oh shit. I will find you. I will eat you. The boy, he woke up from the stupor and ran as fast as he could. He doesn't remember how he got home, but he can't sleep since. He says every night the creature calls him from the forest, calls him by name. So if you ever see the red lights in the towers, don't go there. Never. Dead silence followed his words. Ooh. It's creepy and all, but sounds like an urban legend, to be honest. It is. Did you believe this nonsense? I've never seen any lights myself, so the towers are just a part of ruins in the forest. But I better not go there anyway. The concrete structures may crash down on you at any moment. Yeah. Is the boy from the story real? He is, but kids tend to exaggerate things. I grew up watching horror movies, so I can't take such stories seriously. Oh, he's scared of something. Thomas jumped so rapidly that his glasses almost fell off. He stopped and stared at something below. There was a look of fright on his face. I looked down as well. Something weird was laying at our feet, a slimy overgrowth that looked like a worm. We cautiously bent over to the unknown creature. Let's try and poke it. What if it's alive? I picked up a long stick from the ground and attempted to poke the creature. Oh, we should leave that alone. This thing is like a xenomorph from Alien. Alien, a sci-fi horror film where the crew of a spaceship encounters an aggressive alien creature hunting humans. Yeah, great movie. Actually, it looks more like its parasitoid form, a facehugger. You know, it doesn't really look... In that case, it's unlikely to attack us. Splash acid on us at the most. Go on, poke its tentacle. Ugh. Ugh. Oh! Oh, what did it say? Oh, it moves. Yeah. Are you done? Yes. My verdict, it's not my mouse. I'm not used to the clicking. Wait, you think it came from space? No doubt. Let's name it. Glorp. Glorp. Thomas disliked the name. I saw a TV show about aliens. It said when people encounter aliens, government agents come for them. They look like firemen or policemen, and they erase their memories. So yeah, better keep it a secret, or you can wake up not remembering who you are. Especially if some people in a uniform ask a lot of questions. Oh shit! What are you doing here? Nothing, Mr. Policeman, Sheriff Man. We instantly turned around, my heart skipped a beat. I hid the creature behind me on instinct. Before us stood the sheriff, a tall, sturdy man whose tired expression made us feel under pressure. Apparently we got so captivated by the creature that we failed to notice him approaching us. This music is crazy. Sheriff, you were just what, Thomas? Remembering the way home? He sounded loud and confident. Every word felt like an accusation in court. Ah, stop it. I stepped even closer to Thomas, our shoulders touching, trying to hide the creature behind us better. The sheriff's gaze made me feel caught red-handed. Thousands of possible answers rushed through my mind in panic, but none of them seemed good enough. I haven't seen your new friend before, Thomas. My fingers faltered and I dropped the stick. Thomas tried to say something, but his lips quivered in hesitation. Thomas, don't be a bitch. Come on. Get us out of this. I couldn't say a word as well. The sheriff took his time, as if deciding who of us would be first for interrogation. What are you doing here at this hour? And what are you hiding? The sheriff took a step forward, making chills run down my spine. Yeah, we should just run. We should hightail it. I looked at Thomas. His skin was pale, as if he tried to blend in with snow. Boy. Words clearly failed him, as they fail me. I ask you one last time. What are you hiding? Alright, Sheriff, chill out. Stop. The sheriff leaned a little closer. His voice got quieter, but that made it even more frightening. Don't forget, I don't like being lied to. You better tell me about whatever you're hiding. Don't make me have a conversation with your parents. The sheriff was standing right in front of us. His patience was wearing thinner by the second. Oh. Why would we lie? Let's think about that for a second. Why would we lie? We just found this thing. We tell, hey, whoa. We found this thing. We don't know what we don't know what the fuck it is. You don't know what the fuck it is. But like, he clearly doesn't trust him. Or he's like afraid of him or something. Or maybe he's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. You want me to lie? You want me to lie? I'll lie. Alright. We just went to the forest to collect some stuff for a biology project, sir. There's really nothing to talk about. The sheriff squinted, looking us up and down as if trying to see where we were hiding all the stuff. Biology project, you say? The sheriff sounded like he didn't believe a word. That's why you're loitering here at such an hour. Actually, we were on our way home. We weren't exactly loitering. You either go home right now, or I'm taking you to your parents and we'll have a big conversation on your behavior. My behavior of walking home. There have been some unpleasant events lately. What events? Asked Thomas curiously. The sheriff frowned. He looked worried. He clearly wasn't going to go into detail, but something about his reaction pointed out he was anxious. I wasn't going to tell you, but in case it'll make you more cautious, several children went missing recently. The rest is none of your business. So just very casually, just so you know, a bunch of kids went missing, but like, that's it. That's it, that's all. Don't look for trouble. He waved it off, his gaze drifting toward the forest. Go back home immediately. What's flying? Satellite? Otherwise, suddenly we heard a police radio from the truck. The sheriff didn't even wait for our reply. He turned around and went back to his car, leaving us confused. The silence grew oppressive. We looked at each other, understanding that the evening is now even more uncanny. I looked up at the sky inside, trying to catch a breath. I was pulled out of my thoughts by Thomas, who exhaled especially loud. Phew! His stories gave me the chills. Yeah, we gotta get out of here quick before he decides to give us a ride home. Yeah, we need to. We turned back to steal one last glance at the creature, but there was only a stick laying in the snow. Great. Was it really not real? We headed home. You know, I'm willing to bet that if 2 people saw it, it might have been real. At first glance, this town seems peaceful and quiet, as if time decided to stop here. But now it seemed to me that there is something forced behind this external utopia, something disturbing. Mental connection. Thomas felt comfortable. Liar, liar, tied up in your own lies. The moon appeared from behind the clouds, driven by the wind. Its dim light reflected off the snow, making the streets seem a little brighter. Occasional snowflakes landed on my cheeks and instantly melted, leaving behind a faint tingling sensation. I didn't even notice I had walked up to my house. I'd already missed my evening walk with the dog. Hopefully Mom wouldn't scold me. The light was on and I could see her blurry silhouette through the sheer curtains. Mom seemed to be bustling around the kitchen, hurrying from the oven to the table. We'll probably have something tasty for dinner. It's weird how life can change in a moment. It's the first time Mom and I have ever moved. I've always thought it's hard. The past is left behind and a completely new life started from scratch is ahead. But it turned out much easier for me. I had a difficult time in my old school. I never could get along with classmates. Lack of friends made this terrible loneliness even worse. Even though I went to school parties often, I never really fit in. I don't know why it shows me a picture of a cat every now and then. Moving to Scottside was the best decision, but I'm worried everything will follow the same scenario. Will I ever adapt to a new life? I felt my heart beating faster, anxiety grew stronger. I remembered how hard moving was for Mom, and what was the reason behind it, or rather, who. Suddenly, imagination started playing tricks on me, and I saw my father standing beside my mom. The howling wind began to sound like them arguing. It all started with my father losing his job. He'd been looking for a new one for a while, but he couldn't find any. He started borrowing money from Mom and getting drunk. I felt that everything is falling apart. And Mom tried to make everything work out. She'd been helping Father, giving him everything she had, down to the last cent. Mom trusted him. She believed things will get better before long. That Father will stop drinking, find a job, and our family will be at peace again. Deep inside, Mom had a faint flicker of hope, like a candle about to go out. That happened in the kitchen. I saw him getting closer to her. I saw how he looked at Mom, like a hungry wolf baring its teeth at its prey. In a moment he came as close to her as he could. His hand rose up, about to hit really hard. Him raising his hand to Mom was the last straw. We had to move here to Scottside in order to make a fresh start. It was a new beginning for both of us, a new chance, so to say. Father's silhouette began to fade, and once again it was only Mom I saw. The thought that Father was no longer with us gave me a sense of relief. I can never forgive him for all the pain he caused to my mom. I don't want to see her like that again. I clenched a fist and felt my frozen fingers press against my palm. I guess it's time to get inside. It's getting too cold out here. I headed toward the door. The crunch of snow gave way to the groaning wooden steps of the porch, each one complaining under my weight. I carefully turned the doorknob and went inside, preparing for my mother's moralizing. I stepped into the hallway, and the spicy aroma wrapped around me. I could hear the soft tapping of a knife on the cutting board from the kitchen. Whew. She was always cooking something, even when no one was hungry. I looked around and noticed paintings hung on the walls. I felt a twinge of guilt. Sarah seemed to have already unpacked the boxes without my help. I can't remember the last time I've called her Mom. You call your mom Sarah? The word feels wrong now, almost unnatural. Sarah. The name sounds just right. It reflects the distance that is now between us, even if we don't talk about it. Everything has changed since she and Father got a divorce. She shut herself off, as if building an invisible wall around herself. I tried to reach her at first, but all my efforts were rejected, met by cold silence and curt replies. She's still my mom, who makes my favorite pancakes for breakfast every so often, but emotionally she became a stranger. This is really sad. This is very sad. At first I was angry with her for the way she pushed me away, but then I gave up on any attempts. We made an unspoken agreement, every man for himself. Are you going to stand there all night? Who's going to walk Stinky? Me? Why would you give a dog such a stupid name? Right now, it's so late. Right now. And then you'll tell me what made you come home so late. She intentionally emphasized the last word. No point in arguing. Okay, Sarah. I grumbled, grabbed the leash, and went to the door. That's crazy. Okay, Sarah. I stepped outside, heading for the forest behind the house. The cold was biting my cheeks, and I pulled my collar up. Stinky, come. The dog was already hopping around my feet. He doesn't even mind the cold, or he's just happy to be outside. I wish I had half his energy. Right now, I'd rather curl up in my bed and sleep until morning. I took a deep breath of crisp air and looked at Stinky. He had buried his head in a snowdrift and was now enthusiastically digging, flinging snow in all directions. Yep. Yep. So carefree. But it wasn't always like this. I wonder if he remembers the day we met. I was 10. He was just a baby, a shaggy puppy. I found him in the road, his tiny body covered in dust, barely breathing. Oh. Someone had hit him with a car and left without even stopping. His legs were twisted in an unnatural way, fur was matted with blood and mud. I don't want to hear about this. He was shaking and quietly whimpering, too weak even to bark. Then he looked up at me with those big eyes filled with pain and hope. My heart sank without thinking. I rushed to him. Carefully, afraid to hurt him more, I picked him up. He was so light, almost weightless. The only sign he was still alive was the trembling of his body. I hurried to the vet, clasping him in my arms. He nestled his cold nose into my shoulder and stayed there the whole way. The doctor was silent for a long time, and then he said, "Legs can't be saved." Oh. Stinky barked, pulling me out of my thoughts. He was holding a big stick in his mouth. "Want to play?" Stop. He's a little robot dog. Oh, yeah, you guys can see him. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, what a good boy. Ah, we're playing fetch. Yeah, let's do it again. Oh! What? What? Stinky, wait! But he had already fled behind the trees. Where did he run off to? Yeah, where did he run to? I could hear the faint Whirring of his prosthetics up ahead, a mechanical hum that faded and returned again and again. Stinky, where are you, boy? It's alright, it's fine, think Courtney. It's winter. Winter means there are footprints in the snow. Yeah. The footprints turned left, guiding me along the winding trail behind the trees. We better find this dog unharmed. But I heard a noise from the right. Sounds and footprints go in different directions. Oh no. The sound of what? And are we sure they're his footprints? I mean, sounds travel. They bounce around in the woods. You never know what direction they're coming from. If they're his footprints, we should follow the footprints. I stood at the fork. The frosty air stung my face. My breath steamed in the air, fading into the twilight. On the right way, a sound of twigs crunching, sharp and distant. Right before me, faint dents in the snow. The sound could be anything, the wind, an animal, but the footprints, they were his, definitely his. Good. I stepped ahead, careful not to stamp out the thin prints that were already getting covered by snow. Stinky, where are you, my boy? Oh. My voice was swallowed by the dark silence, only the wind howled back somewhere high in the pines. I stumbled into a small clearing. The trail ended abruptly in the middle of this smooth white canvas, just vanished as if he took off or disappeared. The snow around was clear, untouched. Not a single print, no sound or prosthetics, nothing. Stinky! Oh, Stinky better not be dead. My voice cracked. I kneeled down, stroking the snow as if I could find him under this frosty cover. Oh my god, I felt something solid. A small metal screw, one of these used for his prosthetic? Stop, shut the fuck up. I clenched it, hopefully in my fist, feeling the sharp edges dig into my skin. He was here, but where is he? What if someone took him, or he fell through the snow? I don't think he would fall through the snow. Panic was about to break out, but I forced myself to get up. I'll find you. I put the screw in my pocket. Wait, I hear him. Stinky, hang on, I'm coming. The sound was coming from around the thick branches ahead. I grabbed one of them and pushed it away. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, branches. Can we? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Shit. Heart began to pound, chest tightened with anxiety. A bird, just a bird. I remembered the story Thomas told me. But as soon as I took another step forward, I heard a sound behind me. I whirled around, but could only see the same branches that looked like crooked fingers reaching out for me. My imagination must be playing tricks on me. I tried to move faster, but the forest looked more unfamiliar, and whoops. Images from the story took over my thoughts and started to choke me. That spider-like monster. What if it's not a myth? What is right now? What is right now it? What is right now it? Oh my god. My eyes water and I'm thinking about the dog. Its woolly legs stretched out for Stinky. Huh. It wants to taste his flesh. Stinky just whimpered somewhere close. I couldn't help but run. Stinky, hold on, I'll save you. Pull. Pull. I'm pulling. Oh. That one was so fast. Eventually my legs gave out and I plunged into the snow. It got under my clothes, burning my skin with cold. Suddenly everything around me lit up with a mysterious blue glow. I looked up, trying to find where it was coming from. The light was so bright I could hardly make out its source, even through my fingers. I lowered my hand from my face, letting my eyes adjust to the light, and froze, unable to believe my eyes. Oh, right in front of me. Deep in the forest was a massive metallic object resembling a 20-sided dice. What's that? Cargo that fell off an aircraft? Its abnormal neon light seemed utterly alien to this world. What about my dog? It stood in the very heart of the forest, as if it had escaped from a dream or a nightmare. This object was real, sinister, frightening, and completely incomprehensible, and it waited for me. Yo! Special thanks for playing the demo. Choices can shape the story. One decision can change everything. The town hides more than it seems. Those who pay attention see more. So far, you've seen only the beginning. If you want more, the full game awaits. Don't forget to play with Stinky again. Even more awaits ahead. Damn, this was so good. Well, I guess that's it. I don't know what happened to our dog, and that's very upsetting. This game, I think, comes out next month. This is so cool. It's a lot of reading, so bear with me, please. I'm doing my best. If you like this video, give it a little like, leave a comment, let me know what to play next. And don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you in another one.